Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're taking a really close look at the sheer financial momentum building up over at Jabil. If you follow the tech sector, you know this story is absolutely critical. Historically, Jabil has been seen as this legacy contract manufacturer, a quiet, behind-the-scenes player. But right now, they are executing an unprecedented strategic pivot straight into the heart of AI infrastructure. It's a massive structural shift that honestly changes the entire investment thesis here. We're going to break down the underlying metrics, look at their operational playbook, and see exactly what this means for their financial future.
And let's jump right into the focal point of this transformation. $13.6 billion. That is Jabil's newly upgraded AI-related revenue target for fiscal year 2026. What's wild about this figure is the context. Management literally just bumped this outlook up by $500 million in a single quarter. In the hardware manufacturing space, where supply chains are notoriously complex and lead times are super long, a $500 million upgrade in one quarter isn't just wishful thinking. It's a huge signal. It points to massive, locked-in client commitments that give us incredible visibility into their upcoming earnings.
Okay, so how are they doing this? In today's explainer, we'll quickly walk through 1. The Q3 financial surge, 2. Their AI infrastructure growth engine, 3. Global capacity and alliances, 4. The diversified business model, and 5. The road to FY27.
Starting off with Section 1, the Q3 financial surge.
Looking at the immediate financial health of the company, Jabil hit $8.8 billion in revenue for Q3 of FY26. That's a really solid 12% year-over-year growth rate. But what's really catching investors' eyes is that they beat consensus across the board. Revenue, margins, earnings per share, and free cash flow. In the hardware infrastructure world, scaling takes heavy capital expenditure, so beating expectations on free cash flow, that is a massive green flag. It tells us they're funding their own growth efficiently without bleeding cash.
When you stack that $8.8 billion Q3 performance up against their $35 billion full-year revenue outlook, the sheer scale of their trajectory becomes super clear. That full-year figure represents roughly 17% year-over-year growth at the enterprise level. To put that into perspective, mature legacy manufacturing giants usually fight tooth and nail just for single-digit annual growth. Hitting 17% across a business of this size, that's highly unusual and points to a major operational breakthrough.
Now, top-line sales are great, but there's that old saying in finance, revenue is vanity, free cash flow is sanity. Jabil is driving core operating margins higher, up to about 5.8%, and crucial for any valuation model, they've bumped their adjusted free cash flow expectations to over $1.4 billion. This robust bottom-line performance is really the ultimate validation of their current strategy. They aren't just growing, they're turning that revenue into real distributable cash.
Moving on to Section 2, the AI infrastructure growth engine. Let's see what's actually fueling these numbers.
Check this out. Jabil is reporting a staggering 50% year-over-year increase in AI-related revenue, jumping from $9 billion in FY25 to that expected $13.6 billion in FY26. Pulling off 50% growth at a multi-billion-dollar scale means Jabil is rapidly eating up market share. And a huge piece of this puzzle is advanced rack-level integration. Today's hyperscalers, they don't want to buy individual servers and cables anymore. They want massive, fully assembled, multi-ton computing racks that are pre-tested and ready to plug in the second they roll off the delivery truck. Jabil has perfectly positioned itself to do exactly that.
The secret sauce behind winning these massive hyperscaler clients is what they call the land and expand playbook. Think of it like getting your foot in the door by upgrading a house's plumbing or electrical system. Jabil enters by providing a highly specific, totally essential capability, like complex liquid cooling or precise power distribution. Once they knock that out of the park, they earn the trust to expand their footprint across the entire data center ecosystem. It's a highly modular, proven approach that just successfully landed them their third major hyperscaler customer.
And this growth isn't just organic. Management is making some really smart strategic acquisitions, like the recent buyout of Hanley Energy Group. For investors, this is a brilliant move. It brings in higher-margin modular power solutions and, most importantly, recurring service revenue. Hardware equipment sales can be kind of spiky and cyclical, right? But recurring service contracts? Those give you a reliable, predictable baseline of cash flow quarter after quarter, which smooths out earnings and generally commands a much higher valuation multiple.
Section 3. Global capacity and alliances. Let's look at the operational scaffolding holding all this up.
Notice the incredible discipline behind their expansion. Jabil is adding a 10% incremental footprint globally, spinning up new capacity in places like North Carolina, Memphis, and India. But the real masterstroke here is financial.
They are maintaining an incredibly asset-light 1.5% to 2% capex target. Trying to capture a massive technology boom without sinking billions into heavy capital risks and brand new factories? That's like walking a tightrope. But Jabil is executing it beautifully, fiercely protecting their free cash flow along the way.
To give you a sense of scale, CEO Mike Dastoor recently announced a potential alliance with Adani Enterprises to build an AI infrastructure manufacturing platform in India. The key word to focus on here is multi-gigawatt. Right now, the biggest bottleneck in global AI expansion isn't just getting advanced chips, it's raw power and thermal cooling. By gearing up for manufacturing at a multi-gigawatt scale, Jabil is showing incredible foresight into the actual physical constraints that are going to define data center growth for the next decade.
Section 4. The diversified business model.
So, while AI is definitely hugging the headlines right now, the whole operation is anchored by Jabil's operational excellence across the board. For example, they've achieved a 47% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions compared to 2019, and they're hitting over 90% landfill diversion at many of their sites. If you're an investor, don't just look at this as a corporate social responsibility talking point. In manufacturing, waste is literally cost. Driving energy efficiency and reducing waste translates directly into leaner operations, better resource management, and fatter profit margins. Now, even though intelligent infrastructure is up 21% and stealing the show, we can't ignore the unsung heroes here: regulated industries and connected living. Regulated industries pulled in a massive $3.2 billion, up 4% year over year, and connected living and digital commerce brought in $1.4 billion, up 5%. Literally every single segment is posting steady, reliable growth. What this diverse revenue mix creates is a really powerful natural hedge. Let's say consumer electronics hit a sudden macroeconomic slump. Well, Jabil's long-term healthcare, automotive, and renewables contracts act like a massive shock absorber. They protect the downside for shareholders. It proves the company can stay highly resilient across all kinds of economic cycles, rather than betting the farm on a single tech sector's volatility.
Section 5. The road to FY27. Let's see how this foundation sets them up for next year.
Looking ahead, Jabil's management says they expect their AI-related revenue growth in FY27 to basically mirror the massive 50% gains we saw in FY26. And this is where the math gets genuinely exciting for investors. Growing 50% on a baseline of $9 billion is already impressive, but compounding that exact same 50% growth rate off a significantly larger $13.6 billion base, that requires an absolute masterclass in operational scaling. Beyond just the top-line growth, management is super confident they'll push core operating margins above 6% in FY27. They're getting there through a better mix of business, improved operating leverage as these new factories ramp up, and leaning into higher-value capabilities. In fact, it's those specialized, high-margin utilities like next-generation liquid cooling, the exact same stuff that got their foot in the door during the land and expand phase, that are now driving sustainable margin expansion across the entire enterprise.
So, leaving you with a final thought for this explainer. When you add it all up, the remarkably disciplined capital expenditures, this highly profitable and expanding pivot into AI data center hardware, all built on the sturdy bedrock of their diversified global manufacturing, could Jabil actually be the most strategic, hidden investment in the entire AI revolution? With 6% plus margins in sight, it's a question every focused investor should be weighing very carefully right now.